Breaking news, my country people. You can imagine the prominent Kaduna-based Islamic cleric, who is a former military officer, Sheikh Gumi, has told the Nigerian government to embrace the idea of negotiation with bandits and other non-state actors ravaging the country. He made this known during an interview with Trust TV. The Islamic cleric stated that the government is wrong to continue spending billions of naira to combat banditry and terrorism. According to him, the only way to secure security is for the government to engage in an open discussion with terrorists. He added that the root of security problems in the country could be linked to the long-age, farmer header crisis across the north, and alleged that this could only be solved through negotiation and not war. Gumi also berated the Nigerian military over the recent mistaken bombardment of the Tadun Bari residents in Kaduna State, adding that the incident is an indication for the government to strengthen the capacity of the police force to stop the military from interfering in the country's internal security. Guys, you wonder how Sheikh Gumi comes out to give this kind of suggestion to the Nigerian government, and most people question Sheikh Gumi's relationship with bandits, with terrorists. Now, this man has continued to cause controversies amongst Nigerians, especially as he comes out to give his own suggestions in terms of the federal government coming up with negotiating with bandits. People are quite surprised over this kind of suggestion from the Islamic cleric. He always, in fact, on several occasions, he advocates for the bandits, for terrorists. It's more like he's a sympathizer of bandits and terrorists. Now, this is very, very strange. At this point where people are wondering how Nigeria can move forward in terms of fighting insecurity, we have Sheikh Gumi, who has said that this is not the first time such is happening. The military should fight the military. The military should be out fighting insecurity. He called out the Nigerian government, making huge statements that all the money the Nigerian government is using to spend on, fighting insecurity, buying weapons and all of that, that they should use such money to go and negotiate with these bandits. Now, guys, you ask yourself, what kind of a man would suggest to the Nigerian government to negotiate with bandits and terrorists instead of spending billions of naira on jets and guns to fight them? This is a very controversial man. And yes, he has given his own options, but then, is this the only way to go? How can a normal thinking person say this? That the Nigerian government, the federal government, should negotiate with criminals, should negotiate with terrorists? Is it that they are trying to encourage them to continue crime in this country? When people are also calling for the Nigerian government not to negotiate with these people, but they should rather focus that energy on combating these terrorists and getting them to the book. This is really, really, strange. Coming from Sheikh Gumi, who we all know is a very controversial man. But as we say, some other persons might still agree in his ideology. But you see the funniest part, people are also calling that this man is in the Nigerian government and has not been arrested for making this kind of statement. Well, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? However, Nigerians have reacted. This man should be arrested. This man should be arrested. You are so unfortunate. Oh yeah, now, if you are not happy with it, you go to court. The worst thing any government would do is to grant amnesty or negotiate with criminals. Or this would not bring Nigeria to a better place. Now, there is no negotiation because terrorists and government are not the same. I do not blame Sheikh Gumi because of his agitation, because he knows their hideouts. He wants to benefit from the negotiated money. I urge the Nigerian government to fight terrorists and bandits and also to wage war against them. If the government continues to negotiate with them, they will still come back to collect more money. So let the government take proactive measures and political measures to deal with them, because the responsibility of every responsible government is to protect lives and for the prosperity of the people. Now, I pity Nigerians that follows this man. But let it be so. Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is just a crime scene. Well, this man has come again. By their comments, you shall know them all. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. You see, people are still struggling to get to the fact that on Christmas Eve, there was an attack, in Plateau State, whereby it was said that over 35 distress calls were made to the Nigerian military, yet there was no response. Now we ask ourselves, how come the Nigerian military got intel? They got distressing calls from people in these communities, yet nothing was done. But after these terrorists came and they did all they did, they went, leaving so many people dead. That was when the Nigerian military came. And they were making huge promises, saying they will get to the root of this matter. We don't want words that does not hold water, because over 100 people, and we've gotten intel that the body counts have gotten up to 200 and counting in some local government areas in Plateau State. They have lost their lives because of terrorist attack, because of bandits, and yet they tag this thing as farmer herder clashes. This is more than a mere farmer herder clash. This is something else. And the Nigerian government, the Nigerian military are yet to get to the root of this issue. They are yet to, to track these terrorists down. Now we wonder what they are doing. But here we have an Islamic cleric, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, who has said, instead of the Nigerian government, instead of the military to waste their money buying guns and ammunition, jets to combat insecurity, they should use this money and negotiate with these bandits and with these terrorists. Is he trying to promote insecurity in this country, or he's trying to encourage terrorists to continue perpetrating their evil act in Nigeria? Guys, this is strange coming from Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.